tired. How are you? What? What did you see with the boots? Oh, the Algerian. I'll be honest. The only thing I watch in the Olympics is basketball and soccer. Oh yeah. I want to see. Like, first off, the USA. If we're not winning, what are we doing? It's crazy to see like LeBron and Curry and all like it's like insane to see these guys like Kevin Durant like play together. It's crazy to see a team like South Sudan. They were saying on they didn't even have any indoor stadium. South Sudan just is outside, and here they are putting up points against LeBron. It was just great. It was just great to watch that game. And then I watched the France-Argentina game today. That's a good soccer game right there. France-Argentina.
It's for little girls, Rich.
What?
Soccer's for 6-year-old girls. That's what I tell them. I'm not interested in it. It's for 6-year-old girls. Okay. Richie and I always have this argument. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Nice to see everybody. Sam, I like your hat. That's a nice hat. Okay. It's like a Godfather hat. Yeah.
Good Shabbos. Good Shabbos, everyone. How are y'all? Good. Is anyone here for the very first time? For the very first time. All right, no smart Alex today. I gotta say it. We have to say it. Well, I just want to say it is lovely to see you all. Turn around, look at each other. Not just the person you came with, but maybe the person you didn't come with. I know, because you already know that guy. You already know that gal. All right? Say good Shabbos to one another. It's nice that we can come together. It's nice where we live. It's Florida. All right? We got beaches. We got weather. Okay? We got Richie. We got Manny. It's like the dream team.
We have air conditioning.
Yeah, air conditioning.
Get everything.
What else do you need? All right. Next week I'm gonna bring in sand. Okay. We're gonna turn into one of those congregations that the whole floor is sand. Yeah. Nick, I think, is gonna clean it up. He said he would. No, I'm kidding. Go barefoot. Where is that synagogue? It's in St. Thomas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
I like one of my first. Yeah. Going barefoot. Yeah. So next week, prepared. Take off your shoes. Come in. It's Bahama themed. I'm kidding. No. If you want sand, go to the beach. All right. We got enough of it. You ready?
All right. You ready to sing a nice nigun, Rich? You got it there? Yep. All right, everybody. Let's all sing. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. We can do better than that. Come on. Hey, lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, 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 lai. Ya, 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 lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, 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 lai. Ya, 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 lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, 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 lai.
Oh, interesting. We don't have the Margolis family. Would you guys? Thank you.
From Squirrel Hill, ladies and gentlemen, here they are.
Okay, so
Carol from Squirrel Hill. Wow. How about that?
Deborah Cash, I'm looking at you. Deborah Cash sent us a present, all right? So this is a product of 2024. You flick it up, and then you press it, and it sizzles. And that's it. We've evolved. If you want to say the blessing.
Sure. Which is the proper way?
It as, during, maybe before. Doesn't
Okay.
matter. Whatever you want. Proper way is the way that you want.
First, I think my mother did it this way. No, I pressed it.
You press the
I
button.
did.
And then put it in between the little flicker.
Nope. You do it. It's pushed up. Good. Okay, now I. Okay. Turn it off. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Okay, let's turn to page 128, everybody. Top of the page. Psalm 133. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. How good and pleasant it is, the brothers and sisters dwell together. You want to put your arms around each other, sway back and forth. It's a nice thing to do. Here we go. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה 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 מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה 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 מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה יאללה לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה לה יאללה לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. All right, we're going right down the page. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. How lovely today is. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Next page, page 129, 2 songs from the bottom. Ki eshmera Shabbat. When I keep Shabbat, God watches over me. It is a sign forever between God and me. This comes from Baghdad. Ki eshmera Shabbat yishmereni. Ki eshmera Shabbat yishmereni. Oti le'ol meyad beino veini. Oti le'ol meyad beino veini. Ki yeshmera Shabbat yishmereni. Ki yeshmera Shabbat yishmereni. Oti le'ol meyad beino veini. Oti le'ol meyad beino veini. Page 131, Psalm 96. The Rabbi is on.
Hi, everyone.
There you go. You're on.
Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai Kol Haaretz, Shiru Ladonai Bachu Shemo, Basru Meyom Leom Yeshuato, Safru Bagoyim Kevodo, Bechol Ha'amim Niflotav, Ki Gadol Adonai, Omulal meod, norahu, al kol Elohim, yai lai lai, ki kol Elohe ha'amim elelim, va'adonai shamayim asa, hod v'hadar lefanav, oz v'tiferet b'mikduasho, yalai, yalai, yalalai, yalalai, yalai, 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 yalalai, yai, nai, 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 yai, nai, 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 yai, nai, 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 yai, nai, 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 nai.
Beautiful. There you go.
There we go.
All right. All right. We're going to go to.
I'm not going to quit my day job, though.
Okay.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Don't quit your day job.
Yeah, don't quit your day job. I hate when people say that.
Why?
It's not a nice thing to say.
Quit your day job.
Yeah, quit your day job. Okay.
I'm a millennial. We're like, quit. Go find another job.
There you go. Page 138, everybody. Lecha Dodi. Aye, Rich. Page 138. We will sing verses 1, 2, 5,
and 9.
and 9. Aye, Lecha Dodi. Aye, Likrat Kalam. Aye, B'nei Shabbat. Aye, Nikablam. Shamor B'Zachor B'Dibor Echad. Ishme'anu El HaMiyukad. Adonai Echad U'Shemo Echad. L'Shemo Tiferet V'Letehila. Aye, Lecha Dodi. Aye, Likrat Kalam. Aye, B'nei Shabbat. Aye, Nikabla. Likrat Shabbat Lekum V'necha. Ki Mekor Abraka. Merosh Miken Nesucha.
Sof Ma'aseh.
Makshava Tekilam. Aye, Lecha Dodi. Aye, Likrat Kalam. Aye, B'nei Shabbat. Aye, Nikablam. Hitoreri. Kiva Orech. Kumi Ori. Uri, Shir Daberi. Kavod Adonai.
Please
Allah Yikniglam.
Welcome in.
Aye, Lecha Dodi. Aye, Likrat Kalam. Aye, B'nei Shabbat. Aye, Nikabla. Boi v'shalom ateret palam. Gam b'simcha u'b'tzolam. Tok emunei am segula. Boi Chalam, Boi Chalam, ay Lecha Dodim, ay Likrat Kalam, ay B'nei Shabbat, ay Nikablam, ay Lecha Dodim, ay Likrat Kalam, ay B'nei Shabbat, ay Nikablam. Page 140, we have Psalm 92. We'll go down 11 lines. Ma gadlu ma'asecha Adonai ma'od amku machshavotecha. How great are your works, Adonai. How very subtle your designs. And we do a little change here. Ma gadlu ma'asecha Yah. Another one of God's names. Okay? Here we go. Ma gadlu ma'asecha Yah. Me'od amku machshavotecha. 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 Page 142, Shalom Aleichem. Rich, you got it there.
Are we doing the one from last week? I like that. Look at you, Rich. You look very serious over there.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Yesharet,
Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachim,
Amlakim
Baruch Hu.
Shalom Aleichem,
Malachei Sharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Amalachim,
Hakadosh Baruch Hu, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Yesharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Amalachim,
Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
Boachem l'shalom,
Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Amalachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Amalachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu Nila Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Malachim. Baruch Hu Nila Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon,
Melech Malachei Amalachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu Nila Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Amalachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
Seidchem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Amalachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
Seidchem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Amalachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Seidchem Shalom Malachei Shalom Malachei Elyon Mihi Melech Malchei Malachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Page 144, the Kaddish. Yitkadav Yitkadash Shemei Rabbah Yamadi Barakarute Yamlik Makumte Bekayekonu Yomekon Ukayedeko Be Yisrael Bagala Bagala Umizman Kadrivimeru
Amen.
Yehesh Me Rabba Mevarag Le'olam Olam Me'omaya
Yitbarach.
Yitbarak Vishtabak Vitbahar Vitroma Vitnasei Vitadar Vitaleh Vitallah Shemei Lekudesha
Brechu.
Le'ela Min Kol Berchata V'shiratam Tush Bechata B'nechemata Tamiran
Be'alma.
Imru Amen. Okay. We'll rise for the Baruch Hu. We're going to do an
Page
Orthodox style Baruch
146. We rise and we turn towards the ark.
Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed.
Beautiful. Everyone may have a seat. Rudy and Ruthie, you know what I like about you two? You guys never sit in the same spot twice, okay? You guys are, all right, so there's two types of shul goers, okay? All right? You all know who I'm talking about. Everyone who is sitting in this, I know where you sit, just by the way. I know exactly where you sit. Every single time, every single week. I know where you go. Ruthie and Rudy, you surprise me. You surprise me. Sometimes you even switch. You completely switch. You go over to my right side. I'm amazed. I like that. That's what I like about you two. Okay.
Unpredictable.
You zig and you zag. I like that.
Yeah.
It keeps you up on your toes. Keeps me up on your toes. I know where Don sits. I know where Sharon sits. I don't think they've sat in any other place except for those two places the entire time that I've been here. Sam and Sandy, also the same. Maurice,
Same place.
easy.
And that's Barry's seat over there.
That is. Sometimes Scott, he'll change. He likes the far back right section. It depends who's here. It depends who's actually here, but somewhere in the far right, that's usually where you can find Deborah Cash. Always in one of those chairs. You'll fall through the cracks. Yeah, it'll flip on you. That's why you can't go to movie theaters either. You can't sit down. You need to hold on to something. Oh, and don't think I didn't forget about you, Sharon. What are you going to do after you're board president? You still going to sit back there? She's still sitting back there. She's the informal greeter. I also want to say, when we were singing Hine Matov, it is wonderful, Sharon, to have you back in our sanctuary. I missed you so very much. Each Shabbat that you were recovering. I also want to say how wonderful it is, and I know he's not in the room right now, how wonderful it is that our executive director comes to Shabbat services. I also want to point out that Jeff lost his dog Coco recently, and we have all experienced loss in our life, but I want to say how tremendously we love you, Jeff, and how awesome it is we have an executive director that not only helps run our community, but also is here on Fridays and becomes a part of our community. And together, we also mourn the loss of his dog, Coco, who he's had. Coco is 9, he said, when he adopted her. He was already a senior. That Jeff has the love in his heart to adopt senior animals. In fact, whenever I have a question about dogs, I usually ask Jeff, as if he's a veterinarian of some kind. He's not, but he's just worked in that world, and how special it is that we're lucky to have him, and that he comes and joins us on Friday nights, that he's not some character that you see that happens during the week, but that we also get to see him participate and be a part of our community. How lucky we are that we could all be together. As we were going back, I just thought of that song, Hine Matov. How great it is that all of us could be together in whatever seat that we're sitting in. Buddy, we're thinking of you and the loss of your sister. We love you very much, and we're happy that you could be with us tonight. I know it's been a week, but welcome back from Baltimore. Thank you. Okay. We turn to page 149. We do some English because we've done enough Hebrew. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on a border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother and my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother and my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim. And with that, I just want to say one quick thing. We're known as the Hebrews, the Ivrim. La'avor is someone who crosses over, which I'll get to in just a little bit. We are literally people who cross from one border to the next. We are people who travel. So when it asks the question, maybe not necessarily so, we answer yes, we do cross over. We all tonight have crossed over in the Shabbat together. Think about us like one ship. Right? We have all sat on our seats like a plane taking off, and we have crossed over the border into Shabbat together. And it is so lovely to be on this ship, to be on this plane, to have a wonderful crew like you all together, singing, being happy. Wonderful. Okay, we skip to the Shema, page 152. It is our tradition to rise.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed.
Mi chamocha, page 158. You may be seated.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osei fele, nora tehilot, osei fele. Malkut tekara uvaneka, pokeya yam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze Elianu ve'amru, Ze Elianu ve'amru, Adonai Melech le'olam va'ed, Adonai Melech le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osei fele, nora tehilot osei fele.
Vishamru, Rudy. Vishamru. You ready?
Vishamru b'nei Israel et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את
השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
ביני ובני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני
God created
את השמיים
the heavens
ואת הארץ
and the earth.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם
ברית עולם.
וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
I appreciate the spirit fingers. That's also a part of it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Rudy throws a fastball, okay? That has become, here's the thing about tradition. It evolves, all right? So what was once one thing evolves into another thing, and then evolves into another thing. That's what I love about tradition, is that there are pieces that still remain the same, and yet things evolve. People enhance it with their own little sense of flavor and spice. That's what I love about Judaism, is that we all bring a sense of like uniqueness to this wonderful religion that we share together. We rise as we turn to the Amidah. Which one are we doing? You want to do 164?
Yeah, we'll do 164.
164.
Adonai Sfatai Tiftach
Adonai Sifatai.
Ufiyagi Tehilatecha.
This means, may all of our prayers, anything that comes out of our lips, may it too be a prayer. Not everyone speaks Hebrew. Not everyone is like great with the Hebrew, and it's hard. But it still means that what you say, what it comes from your lips, goes directly to God.
Hananana Adonai. Hananana Svatai Tiftach. Hananana Ufi Yagin. Ufi Yagin Tehilatecha. Hananana Adonai.
Adonai.
Hananana Svatai Tiftach.
Svatai Tiftach.
Hananana Ufi Yagin. Ufi Yagin Tehilatecha. Hananana Adonai.
Adonai.
Hananana Svatai Tiftach.
Svatai Tiftach.
Hananana Ufi Yagin. Ufi Yagin Tehilatecha. Hananana Adonai.
Adonai.
Hananana Svatai Tiftach.
Svatai Tiftach.
Hananana Ufi Yagin. Ufi Yagin Tehilatecha. Hananana Adonai.
Adonai.
Hananana Svatai Tiftach.
Svatai Tiftach.
Hananana Ufi Yagin. Ufi Yagin Tehilatecha. Hananana Adonai.
Adonai.
Hananana Svatai Tiftach.
Svatai Tiftach.
Hananana Ufi Yagin. Ufi Yagin Tehilatecha. Hananana Adonai.
Adonai.
Hananana Svatai Tiftach.
Svatai Tiftach.
Hananana Ufi Yagin. Ufi Yagin Tehilatecha.
Take a moment and turn and face the ark.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'zoker chasdei avot v'imot, u'mevi geula livnei v'neihem, lema'an shemo v'yahava, melech ozer u'moshiach u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, magen Avraham, v'ezrat Sarah, atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mekayem metim, atah rav lehoshia, morid hatal, Mekakel Chaim Bechesed, Mekayem Eitim Berakamim Rabbim, Somek Noflim V'Rofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afad, Mikamoka Bagevurot, Umido melak, melek meimit, umechaye, umatzmiak Yeshua, bene'emanat halakayot meitim, Baruch atah Adonai, mekaye ametim.
You may be seated. We're skipping along, doing something different. We turn now to page 376. We turn now to a prayer for our country. Not only because we're in the Olympics and I just want to see the USA basketball team just simply dominate. I mean, listen, there's $1 billion like on the court every single one of these games. Like literally. How much is LeBron worth? Okay? if they aren't winning, what are we doing? What is the NBA? Okay? Soccer, I get it. Okay? It's not our best. The NBA, alright. One day they'll have football, not like soccer football. They'll have like football. And then we'll really see who's boss. Alright? Maybe one day. I like watching the Olympics. It's fun. It's great. It's wonderful. It's crazy. We forget that politics exists for a moment in time, and and do gymnastics and the pommel horse. Anyone see that guy from America doing the pommel horse? Man, he won that gold. That was great. It's good to see. I like the Olympics. I think they're fun. Good. Yeah. It's great. It's a good time. Okay. I'm just excited. I'm just bored until the NFL season starts back up again. So this is like just something to do until September comes around, until our Dolphins come back. All right, we're ready for it.
There's horse races every day.
No, that doesn't do it for me.
Saratoga is running right now.
I really don't care. Little men on horses.
I love Saratoga.
Midgets riding animals
like Saratoga, buddy.
does not do anything for me.
Great athletes. The horses and the jockeys. It's the only sport where they pay the spectators.
I don't.
You use your mind.
But what do the horses get? What do the horses get from this?
They get to breed.
They get to what?
Breed.
I'm pretty sure they could do that quite naturally without the help of some guy sitting on them smacking their tush. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
They get a nice life, those horses.
Do they?
Yes, they do. Okay, enough said.
Enough said. Prayer for our country. Country is going through very interesting things right now. No matter what you believe, no matter where your heart is, I think that, and as I said last week, that we maintain a relationship with Israel. That there's a reason why we turn from the prayer for our country right into the prayer from Israel. And as I noted, there's a reason why the American flag sits to my right and the Israeli flag sits to my left. And we hope that we maintain this union and this bond between America and Israel. It is so important, not only simply for our peace of mind as Jews, but the fact of what Israel represents as a democracy in the Middle East is so important and so relevant to our time. O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work for peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. As together we say, Amen. Avinu Shebashamayim.
Yep.
Our prayer now for the states of Israel. Thank you.
Sure. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael begoalo. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael begoalo. Barek, Barek, en Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Smikat Giolatenu, Hager Alea Behevrat Chazdecha, Ufros Alea Sukkot Shalom Ekam, Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael Begoalo, Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael Begoalo, Ushalach Orka Vamitkam Lerashea Sarayam Biyotzeyam Biyotzeyam Vitaknim Beitza Tova Milfanekam Bitaknim Beitza Tova Milfanekam Avinu Avinu Shebashamayim Tzur Yisrael Begoalo Avinu Avinu Shebashamayim Tzur Yisrael Begoalo V'natata Shalom Ba'aretz V'simchat Olam Leyoshvei Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael Begoalo. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael Begoalo. Benomar, Benomar, Amen.
All right. Now for something happy. We want to wish a wonderful birthday. I just saw him the other day. To Miles Mallinson, to Stuart Sherline, Barry Kaplowitz, Aaron Hirsch, Ruthie Schwartz, Deborah Holtzman, and Lindsay Lewis. Happy birthday, folks. Yom Huledet Sameach. And a very happy anniversary to Sandy and Sam Gruscott. We love you, folks. Someone give you spirit fingers in the back. Carol did. She gave you spirit fingers. All right. So we're going to do our Misha Berach a little bit differently. Instead of singing, we're simply going to do the prayer that is on the top of page 371. If there are those that are in need of healing of body and spirit, please feel free to say their names. First, we say a prayer for Mildred Raffi. If there are those who would like to say another name, please feel free to do so as my hand or my eyes. If I get to you first, just let me know. And if I don't, if I pass over you, please just raise your hand and I'll come back. Marvin Luderman. Oh. Don, way in the back. Betty. Yes, ma'am. Are we missing someone? Eva Abramczyk. Sharon. Trudy Leschner. I did not say her.
And Marlene Rose.
And Marlene Rose.
Yeah.
Misha berach avotenu ve'imotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak ve'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel ve'Leah, Hu yivarech et hacholim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu yamalei rachimam aleicham, Ulechalimam urafitam ulechazikam, V'yishlach lehem mehera refuah, Refuah shleiman min hashamayim, Refuat hanefesh, Refuat haguf, Hashta ba'agala uvizman kariv, Venomar Amen.
Okay.
I'm going to say some stuff.
Okay.
You can sit down. Thank
I will.
you. I mean, you can stand up too. But you don't have to.
Okay. I'll have a seat.
All right, have a seat. Do what you want. It's your bima.
Okay.
It's both of our bimas. So, I mentioned the other week. Actually, let me start differently. So, a very lovely woman once told me that the word hope, what it stands for, and she said it stands for hold on, pain ends. Hope. Hold on, pain ends. So I mentioned the other week that I do my Peloton, my bike, and there's this instructor, and I really like him. And sometimes the only thing he does, and what he says as we're getting through like a difficult workout, he just says, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And my brain and my feet simply just kind of move. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I like that. What I've been thinking about recently, what has gone through my brain as we reach kind of the end, as we reach Deuteronomy, is that the Jews, the Hebrews, have been through quite a lot. But at every turn, any sense of tragedy, they always complain. It's always better back in Egypt. Moses, if only we should have died in Egypt. If only we should just turn around. It's better than being out here in this miserable desert. Everything here, it's terrible. It's awful. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. And the reality is, folks, we cannot go backwards. There's only one way to go. Forwards. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think about this a lot. I think about it as a Jew and as a human. As we go through our lives, we reach these points where we say to ourselves and we romanticize, if only I had just done that other thing. If only I had just gone backwards and gone back to that other safe place in my mind. But the reality is, the only place we can go is forwards. That is where our momentum leads us. And the question is, how? How do we trudge through difficult moments? What do we do? Well, in rehab, no matter what type of rehab, there's a very simple answer. 1 day at a time. And if you can't do 1 day at a time, it's 1 hour at a time. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. As we reach this point, wherever you may be in your life, realize that most of the Bible is spent in the wilderness. Most of the Bible, most of our Torah is spent in difficulty, is spent during really tough times. Many, many, many tough seasons. In fact, Moses doesn't even get to see the end. All he gets is the satisfaction of knowing that he led his people out of Egypt and headed, not into, because he doesn't get to go himself, but into the promised land. Unfortunately for some of us, we aren't in the promised land yet. We're not there yet. We have not reached that moment in time. It is hard to get there. Some of us maybe, but maybe some of us are still in the wilderness. Some of us are still climbing the hill, still stuck in the desert, reminiscing about the past and how good it was, and maybe we should just go back. Let's go back. No. But the reality is we have to move forward. And we do it not even one day at a time, but one step at a time. That's what I realized this last week. When you're stuck in these situations, just remind yourself, as I do when I'm on my Peloton bike, as the instructor tells me, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's simply putting one foot in front of the other and moving forwards. We will get to our destination, I promise. It may take a while. But the reality is, we have to walk through the wilderness. We have to take the hero's journey and go through the difficulty. It is not easy. And simply, we do it one step at a time. May you take one step at a time this week. Give yourself an hour, a day, however long you need. But don't go backwards. Continue to move forwards. That is the direction in which we all go. The direction in which all things flow. Forwards. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. We rise for the Aleinu. We turn and we open our ark to page 586.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתקבים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
We now turn to our yahrzeit list. We recall and we remember those who are no longer here with us physically, but who are always with us in spirit. It is our tradition now that we stay seated, and as I call the name of your loved one, we ask you to please rise. And we do so that everyone around you may recognize the individual in whom you lost. And as we are done saying names, we rise not only in the support of those whom we've lost, but of those who still mourn, who are in our congregation. We support you and we are here for you. In Shloshim, we think of Felix Avinaim, Nuala Davidson, Jerry Schulman, Morris Cook, Elaine Schultz, and Arlene Butt. We add to that list the 6 million who perished in the Holocaust, as well as those who were murdered on October 7th. We add to that list Martin Axon, Florence Burke, Burton Black, Louise Bloom, Anna Davis, Ruth Derblick, Charles Duringer, Henry Eisenberg, Harvey Emmerman, Frank Ernst, Dan Goldberg, Sylvia Gordon, Joseph Gordon, Estelle Haskin, Hilda Honig, Helen Koppelson, Scott Lawrence, Anna Levy, Phyllis Licht, Sidney Littman, William Littman, Samuel Mailman, Jennifer Mossy, Erwin May, Gertrude Meister, Ben Phillips, Sylvia Plasner, David Rosenberg, Florence Saber, Fred Samber, Evelyn Schiff, Paula Schoenfeld, Margaret Schreiber, David Schulkind, Ann Schwartz, Samuel Zezin, Nathan Stein, Adele Stein, and Daniel Zeller. We rise together as one community. Yes, if there are names you'd like to add to that list, I apologize, I forgot that part. Sam Schwartz. Are there any names that I'm missing? Thank you. Page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah be'alma divrach chrutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon v'yomechon u'chayei dechol bet Yisrael ba'agala v'zman kariv v'yimru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'lam u'mei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnasei v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudasha b'rechu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim alenu v'kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Hosei shalom b'mramav, hu ya'asei shalom, alenu v'kol Yisrael v'imru Amen.
Amen.
Zichronam liv racha. May all of their memories be for a bracha, for a blessing.
Okay.
Sharon.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
What'd you say, Don? I'm not even carrying the cane. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's very good to be here with you tonight.
You're going away next week, right?
I thank Rabbi and Richie and Cantor and David, as always. I thank those of you who are here, those who are watching from home.
Next week you won't be.
Some are on YouTube. I know a couple who'll be watching tomorrow because they can't tonight. I thank Gloria Winton for these beautiful flowers that I hope she's watching and she sees. They are in honor of her birthday. She has sponsored them. The oneg tonight is being provided by the temple, and I'd like to remind you all that you can sponsor as a way to honor a loved one or to celebrate a special date. Tomorrow morning at 9:30, Torah study will be followed by Shabbat morning service on Zoom. Wednesday, 6 p.m., Cantor's class will be on Zoom. Thursday at 10:30, we will have Minyan here. And next Friday, we will be back again for services. We're continuing to receive our membership renewals, so thank you once again to all who've already gone online or called the office. If you haven't, now is the time to do it. Now is also the time to join or renew your membership in Sisterhood and Brotherhood, as I mentioned last week. It's a very small amount. It's only $36 for a year if you are a temple member. Non-temple members can also join at $72 for the year. Still not a lot. And I'm sure most of you know it is vitally important to our temple's well-being that we have a strong sisterhood and brotherhood. Please remember that your membership and support, whether you can be actively involved, which of course is our preference, or just by paying dues, makes it possible for Sisterhood and Brotherhood to continue their support of our temple, both financially and with their service. The links you need for membership renewal, including the Sisterhood and Brotherhood, which are in the membership form, the Book of Remembrance, the Early Bird High Holiday tickets, the JLC registration, these are all in trending. As always, you can call the office if you have any questions or need any help. We're only 2 weeks out now from this Sunday. On August 18th at noon, we will have our annual open house, the end of summer luau. In 3 weeks, on August 25th, Jewish Heritage Day with the Marlins, and there's still room for you if you would like to join our TBE group. The link's in trending, or again, call the temple office. Kiddush and Hamotzi will be at the Oneg in the chapel. Please take a cup of wine or grape juice and a piece of challah as you enter. The gift shop will be open upon request. Thank you all. Shabbat Shalom.
Good Shabbos.
All right. Yep.
Let's do it.
I'm ready. We need everyone to sing with us as we walk into the chapel, all right? Evenu shalom aleichem. Evenu shalom aleichem. Evenu shalom aleichem. Evenu shalom. Evenu shalom aleichem. Evenu shalom aleichem. Aleichem.